Okay, this is John Kettering. We're going to take you inside the house. Hi, this is Woody. This video is for Pat, who is interested in how we live inside the house. It's a simple two-bedroom house. I always describe life here as being like 1950s Oklahoma. When I was in fourth grade, we had an outside toilet. We do have an inside toilet here. The house has no carpeting. Most houses don't. I think I have only seen carpeting in the house twice in the Philippines, not the house, in a hotel. Thank you, turn it down or off. Thank you so much. This is my boss, Tatsuki. Have a great relationship, work well together, and she just, like any woman, she really swept the floor and everything so it would look a little more cool. Thank you. Most of the windows here are jalousie. They're frosted. That's your privacy. There's no drapes. Tile floors, which are easier to clean and more hygienic. Our house is eaten alive by termites. Most of the houses here, like this one, are made with concrete block walls. The roof trusses in this house were wood, and the ceiling was falling in. So I talked the landlord into putting up these furring strips, which have kind of kept the ceiling in place. It's worked pretty well. This big patch in the ceiling is where a cat fell through last year. That was before we got some of the stuff fixed. We bought this table, so now we can seat 4 people for meals when we have company. There's no storage in houses here. There might be in some of the big houses, but little houses like this, everything's stored on shelves or stuck in the corner, as you can see. This long bamboo table has our TV, all the speakers, Wi-Fi stuff, a few tools. This, by the way, this is for Jason. This is an Indian TV, Jason. An Indian TV. You know, Indians say that white man build big fire, sit far, and Indians build small fire, sit close. So we have a small TV, and we sit close. Nothing remarkable. Tatsuki does some hobby stuff. These are things that she has made in the recent past. This is our kitchen. And Tatsuki's going to make, what are you making? What are you shaking? Oh, okay, a drink. Okay, like most Philippine houses, this house has 1 outlet per room. Okay, and so we kind of needed more of that in the kitchen, so we put one up here on the bulb. And then hung an extension cord down. And we have a toaster, a hot water pot, and a rice pot. And that's really almost all of our cooking. Small refrigerator that doesn't have a good freezer door, so we have to defrost about every 2 or 3 weeks. But it works okay. The table is where we keep a lot of stuff. You'll see that the table legs are set in plastic discs with vegetable oil, and that's to keep the ants off the table. This is for my neighbor who runs a little store, so we save our plastic bags for him. We have a single cold water tap, wash dishes by hand, keep our cups and coffee stuff close at hand. I'm going to make shakshuka for my dinner, and Tatsuki will help me. Shakshuka is made with plum tomatoes, with olive oil. We fry onions, garlic. We're going to put in the last of our sayote, green pepper. We will put in the pepper leaves and 2 of our bigger hot peppers from outside. And this stuff again, what do you call this, baby?
Spinach.
Huh?
Spinach.
You call it spinach too?
We call alugbati.
What?
Alugbati.
Alubati. This is alubati, but it's okay to call it spinach? Okay, so I'm going to put some of that in my shakshuka. And you just add Italian seasoning, a little chili, a little cumin, and let this simmer for about an hour. It's really good. Okay, we're going to visit the comfort room. I always love that name, comfort room. Much better than bathroom or toilet. Ew. This is it. We use a bucket and ladle for our bath. The bigger barrel is reserved in case the water goes out, which it does almost every day for about 3 or 4 hours at night. Toilet is a flush toilet. We just got it fixed. Our cooking, I am cooking beef bones. Tatsky makes wonderful soups. And my task is to take beef bones or chicken bones, cook them and make the broth, skim it, get the fat off and everything, and then she'll make soup for us tomorrow. We have a single burner to cook on, and it's propane. This is about 3 months so far on, I guess that's 14 kilograms of gas, and it still feels like it's doing pretty good. This is where we put most of our trash. This is a storage cabinet that came with the house, so we keep a lot of our cookware stuff in here. Our oils, flours, and stuff, and it keeps most of the stuff out. We get a few mice or rats in the house, but the dogs have been really good about killing stuff. They get 2 or 3 mice, rats, birds a week. Last year they got 3 cats too. This is just, I think it used to be maybe a washer dryer room. Now it's a little storage room. That was our big TV, and we toasted it trying to plug in karaoke equipment. This is our second bedroom with fan. There's a fan here and there's a fan over there. There's a cover here that I love. Sister Susie gave me that. I've had it for maybe 20 years. I don't know. It'll probably never leave the Philippines, but it still gives great service here. It's a little too heavy for our bedroom. Some of this stuff is stuff I brought from the States that's still there. I bought shelves, and I have various things there, including most of my tools. A map of the Philippines that we use for either planning trips or thinking about planning trips. Okay, then the inner sanctum is the master bedroom. It's the only house with curtains, which helps as far as keeping temperature control. We do have an air conditioner that is just big enough to keep this room cool, and it runs about probably 12 hours a day. My clothes are, I have some up here for when I lose weight, so some delusions travel with you even around the world. A few other things, shelves, that's most of my clothes and stuff, medications. This is the communications center. It's the nerve center of the house. Tatsky's really good about she makes music chips for us. I've got about 1,000 songs on chips to use in the Jeep, so when we travel, we get to hear all the music we want. This is a French singer. Probably half of our music is Spanish, French, Swedish, I think even some Russian, although most of their stuff is marches. Calendars, maps. I'm going to turn down a little bit. The bed is probably the best sleeping I've had in my life. It's a queen-size bamboo frame. I can lift it with one hand if it's tilted up on the side. They're good if they're not. They're kind of like furniture that you assemble that you might get at Walmart or something. As long as it's not torqued, it lasts a long time. When bamboo dries out, as it does, the joints get a little bit loose, and then torquing will destroy it. But this one is 3 years old, and except for a couple of minor splits, it would seem to me to be good for another 3 at least. The mattress is just a high-density foam pad, about 4 inches thick, and I'm telling you, it's been the best sleep I've ever had. Part of that might be due to the environment here, I don't know. We keep a large fan that's on most of the time, and it's on certainly when the air conditioner is not. My library's in the corner. I've got, looks like 4 books open right now. I switch back and forth, it just depends. I've got one on Islam, a Bill Bryson European travel book, an 1620s set in England, and it's supposed to be a spy novel. It's been a little unusual, but it's been revealing about the culture. And I never did read the Gulag Archipelago by Solzhenitsyn, so I got that the other day. Anyway, what else can I say? The stuff's all Patsky. She's a good housekeeper, a great cook. Very happy here. Very modest, I understand, and it's lovely. Wouldn't change it for anything. And if you'll wave goodbye, and I'll wave goodbye, and we'll say goodbye.